Alright, yo, what is going on YouTube, man? We're here with episode 3 of this Broncos shit, I think, bro. Listen, so before this game, I did my drills. We didn't get nothing. I made some switches to the team that I would like to show you guys. I also fucked with some of the players' drips because I feel like some of the players' drips were just not drippy enough. So I kind of messed with some. Others, I'm just gonna let come. Like if they look bad, then I'll do them.
Nah, bro, that's still gay. No, you're gay. He's gay. I'm not gay. He's gay.
Hey, pause. Wait a minute. Whoa. If I look at a player's drip on the field and it doesn't look good, then I'll basically run with it. So with that being said, I didn't mess with any of our quarterback drip. I'm gonna keep on his drip the same. Caleb Johnson, I don't remember what I did. I think I gave him some white sleeves. Yeah, I kind of gave him some white sleeves. I might take that one little one off, the little wristband thing right here. I might take that off. So, but yeah, I gave him some drip. I also switched his number because him having 25 and dreadlocks, it just looked like Melvin Gordon. I ain't gonna lie. I beat with Melvin Gordon. No, I'm just kidding. I love Melvin Gordon. Appreciate his time for him coming to Denver, but his last year where he was just fumbling every other play, yeah, we can't be having that. So with that being said, I think all I did for David Martinez, it was number 35, and I just don't like the number 35 on a running back. So I switched it to number 28. Basically gave him some sleeve. So with that being said, Audric Estimate I didn't touch. Brant Kuth I did not touch. Tej Johnson I did not touch. I don't believe. I think I just kept it pretty stock for Tej Johnson. Yeah, I just kept it pretty stock. I didn't mess with Tej Johnson. Skirl White, I did move him from number 88 to number 5 because I wanted him to have a short digit number. Plus, he was 88. I don't want to have the number 88. I didn't mess with Torrey Horton or Jalen Noel. Mason Taylor, I moved to number 87. I gave him some little drip, little combo, put little crosses under his eyes. Yeah, now he's real light skin. I ended up moving Creed Humphrey to left tackle. You're probably like, why would he do that? He's a true center. But at left tackle, he will be able to get edge threat, basically all the good abilities. So I just moved to left tackle so we have a person on the left side who could basically block people. So I do want to eventually upgrade to left guard because Ben Powers is getting old. He's making a lot of money. If we cut him, we save $2 million. So that might be a move we're looking to make. As far as centers goes, we just moved Garrett Bowles to center. Nothing crazy. Quinn Miners, right guard, basically the same thing, right tackle. So basically in this upcoming draft or this upcoming season, I want to improve our left guard and our right guard. David Walker, I didn't mess with his drip at all. I kept it pretty stock. Nolan Smith, he was number 40. I was gonna mess with his thing, but that's just how he looks in real life. So I'm probably just gonna keep it pretty much how it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like his field drip, but hey, bro, I'm not a hater. So with that being said, we'll let it rock. I didn't mess with Drew Sanders. Sonny Styles, I moved him to number 1 because number 1 is a huge, big deal to me in my opinion. So I give him some dripping. Number 1, he has the little things under his eyes. I didn't really mess with the shoes. I probably should have messed with the shoes. As far as that goes, I didn't touch anyone else's drip. I didn't mess with anybody else's, but we're playing the Jags this week. They're 0-1. I'm going to look to see if we can acquire an offensive guard or maybe a right tackle for the future because both of those players are old. But with that being said, if you guys don't see a trade, I'll see y'all in the game. I feel like we should be able to cook them. I feel like the first round pick was James Pierce out of Tennessee DN. So their D-line is pretty nice. They got Josh Allen, whatever you want to call him. Shout out to Martinez, Damian Martinez with a good run to start the game. But as far as their passing game or their pass defense goes, the only player I really could think of in their secondary that would probably give us trouble, if I'm being honest, is a player like Tyson Campbell. But other than that, I'm not really worried about players like that. Squirrel White with a catch. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, this game should be pretty solid on offense for us. We should have a good performance on offense. As far as our defense goes, they got players like Evan Ingram, Brian Thomas. They got players like Christian Kirk. They got players like Travis Etienne. So their offense is going to be kind of tough to start, if I'm being honest. But it's okay. As far as defense goes, I feel like we should be able to pretty much lock up the receivers. I think they also signed old-ass Keenan Allen, if I've seen that right. So that's another thing we got to look out for. I'm not really worried about Keenan Allen. We should be able to have PS2 on, you feel me, on Brian Thompson. I feel like that should cancel out, maybe even lock up Brian Thomas. I'm not going to say we will completely shut down Brian Thomas because you know how Madden is. You know how these receivers are. If you're fast, you're going to get a big play here or there. You only can hold him for so long. So I'm just going to say hopefully PS2 does his job. Hopefully we are able to, play pretty good offense. Hopefully our O-line blocks. I'm going to try to fit that in there. That's a dot. That's a touchdown to Marvin Mims, bro. Way to start the game, bro. Picks. So hopefully he has a game like that, but where we could just, excuse me, wow. Nasty burp. I think that's holding on the offense up. This play's going to come back. But hopefully he has a game like that where he just plays bad, throws a lot of picks. Hopefully Sonny Styles can continue on his rookie campaign. As you guys know, the first game of the season, man, our boy Sonny Styles had a pick, a sack, and I think almost a fumble recovery. Unfortunately, we didn't get the fumble recovery because, you know, Madden gonna be Madden. It's okay. So with that being said, hopefully Sonny Styles is able to have a great game, bringing a heavy blitz. Brandon Jones with the tackle, making it 2nd and 17. Oh, I seen it late. That was a great throw by Trevor Lawrence on 3rd down. Speak of Keenan Allen's old bum ass with a 24-yard catch. Or damn, like that. I'm gonna assume their pass coming. I'm gonna shade outside. I'm gonna bring Brandon Jones down in the middle of the field. Hopefully we can read the quarterback size. Bro, guarding the tight end. Good throw, bro. Who is that? Keenan Allen's already cooking, bro. 31. I feel like they're gonna run the ball here. Sonny Styles with the tackle. Yes, sir. Are they going to punt it? I wish the computer went for it on 4th and inches more. Marvin Mims. If not, then we'll probably throw it away. Actually, no, I'm going to trust my tight end. Bro, Mason Taylor, bro. Listen, bro. I wasn't familiar with your game. I heard about you because, you know, I am a Broncos fan. I seen that they said the Broncos might draft, like, a player like him later in the draft, like in the 3rd round, bro. Listen, bro. If you play like this, like you do IRL, like, if this game replicates how you are IRL, shit, I would not have a problem with the Broncos taking you, my boy. Any means, but, like, just the lack of speed at running back is kind of annoying, especially when we're a user who likes to throw it to our running back. Scroll wide open, try to spin a little early. They do get ball at half, so this game really isn't even over for them. Oh, it don't even matter when we can say call their time, but can we get it to the outside? And we lose a yard, and we're not going to pick it up, bro. Now they have a chance. Go down here and score before half, and then get the ball at half and score again. Oh, my God, bro. I'm going to blitz everybody. Safety, bro. Hey, it was all a part of the prophecy, bro. Now we're going to score and go. Hey, it was all a part of the prophecy. We run commit. Sonny Styles, I think, is the one with that tackle, bro. Sonny Styles, bro, we gave him #1 because when you're a great player like that, you deserve to be #1, bro. You know all these players want to be #1. Or #0, but we gave him #1 because guess what? He's #1. Him and PS2, man, 1 and 2, bro. PS2 has been a dog on our defense, but I gotta lie, bro. I mean, I can't lie, bro. Sonny Styles looks like defensive player of the year already in his rookie season, bro. Like, we gotta get the ball out quick here. Oh, that's a pick. That's a. Fuck! What am I doing, bro? Is that Tyson Campbell of all people? What is that? Is that? They're still in field goal range no matter what, to be honest. But let's try to make their kick long as possible. Sonny Styles, guard in the middle of the field. Get sacked again. I'm going to call a timeout. Tries to throw it again. Gets sacked. This is going to be a 62-yard field goal. Are they going to... Bro, we knocked him out of field goal range. Hey. Shit. Hey, we throw a bad pick, and we knock him out of field goal range, bro. We'll take that every day of the week, man. It's just disgusting, bro, honestly. That's a dot. Tez. That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot. 12 seconds, bro. We're going to score a touchdown. There we go, bro. Our offense started off shaky. I'm going to go for 2 right here, just so we're up 17-0. Just because we could be up 3 scores. Hope that makes sense to y'all, motherfuckers. Man, we really should have got that touchdown before half, but here we are. I'm looking for Taylor or Tez on this play, or maybe even Squirrel on the out route. I'm going to put him on a slant, and then I'm going to block our running back so we have time to throw the ball. So I'm thinking this is the play. Hopefully someone gets open. Can we fit that in there? We do. Now we're up 3 scores before half, bro. They do get ball at half, so I don't think they're going to score a touchdown in like 8 seconds. So with that being said, guys, I'll catch y'all boys in the 3rd quarter.
So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers as they'll square off against the LA Chargers. In the late afternoon games, one of the best of the bunch will be at Soldier Field in Chicago, where it'll be the Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And finally, a good one scheduled for Monday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. The Broncos got a strong first half from their signal caller.
It's been terrible. Our defense is usually what holds us back in games, but for some odd reason this season, our defense has been the reason why we've been winning games, so we'll take it all day of the week. They find Evan Ingram gets cracked by PS2, but like I was saying, guys, usually our offense is like the reason why we're winning games, and we're usually putting up unrealistic amount of points, but unfortunately for us, I mean, we're still winning games, so at the end of the day, we can't be that salty. It's been our defense has been the reason we've been winning games, which is obviously kind of nice to see, because, you know, in college football, we score at will. Wow, that was a nice pass to Brian Thomas. Jesus, I thought that was going to be a pick, but like I was trying to say, guys, it's usually our offense who is the reason why we're winning games. But to start this season, man, it's been our defense, and I'll take it. Like, plays like that, man, I love to see it, bro. We're bringing a heavy. Wow, they're running it with Trevor. Boom! Bro, how does he not fumble? All right, we'll fight another day, but we're gonna bring a heavy blitz here. Tackle their running back. I don't know who number 4 is, but we were able to wrap him up. So some of his dad obviously didn't lie. I'm gonna play underneath coverage. Pass committing. We play underneath. Who is that? Number 53, Nolan Smith, almost with the tackle. The Jaguars are gonna score though. That was a really nice play call. Now they're only down 10, bro. Damn, bro. That was a nice play. I can't even get mad. White has been getting open on this play. So we're going to be looking for a Squirrel White or Marvin Mims. We're going to hike it. I hiked it actually pretty early. That's a bad throw. Actually, that's a great throw. Squirrel. Definitely going to look to trade Caleb Johnson or Damian Martinez. Caleb Johnson fights for a touchdown. Like, Caleb Johnson gives me, like, Derrick Henry energy. Like, he's not going to be a 99 overall, breaking 60 tackles a season. But, like, he just gives me energy. Like, he could be our big power back. I think Caleb Johnson needs to run it ball. Get back in this game, but it's unfortunately for them, they're not going to get back in the game running the ball. Sonny Styles, pick. Oh my God, who was that? They're going to score fast as fuck after I just say they're not going to score. Who was that DB who just did not turn his head around? Because, bro, you had a chance to win us the game. Who was that? Who was that? Why did he just like not jump for it? Who are you? Cypress. Look at this. Look at this. Like, you fall, if you, like, right here, he should have just seen the ball was going to the person right behind him. He should have just turned his head. I should have just switched it, probably. But now we're up 10 points, guys. This is a big test, bro. I'm not going to lie. If Caleb Johnson gets a couple good runs, he has secured the starting position, and he's going to not get traded. But if Damian Martinez gets some good runs, guys, it's going to make the game pretty interesting, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to lie. They're onside kicking. Onside kick, bro. Whoever, yeah, if someone doesn't get this onside kick, bro, I'm trading their ass. I swear to God. Troy Franklin, just go down, bro. Don't do too much.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
Damian Martinez is on the field. Can he get a good run? Damian Martinez gets a run of about 2 yards. See, that's why also another thing, bro. Like, I need to mess with my formations because there's no way Damian Martinez, I feel like, should be getting the same amount of runs as I forgot bro's name. I just drew a blank. What's up? What the fuck was that? You're not gonna keep your starting spot if you do runs like that. Oh my God, bro. I'm not gonna hike this ball. I don't think I have to. What was that? Bro? He just ran and fell into the dirt. I'm gonna hike this ball with about 2 seconds left. We're playing run defense. We were just running it just so we could. I don't even know, bro. I can't believe. Why did our running back fumble? I mean, not fumble, fall. Like, he fumbled the play. Like, bro, I feel like he would have picked up the first down. Like, how am I supposed to fight for you to be our starter? How am I supposed to say I want to keep you, I want you to be our guy when you do shit like that, bro? Like, damn, 4th and 6 here. Probably not smart to go for it, but I trust our receiver. Bro, like, what, bro. That was probably stupid as fuck now, bro. I definitely thought we were gonna get that with no problems, bro. Like, fuck. It's okay. We're gonna get a pick, bro, because the game's gonna reward us for that bullshit from earlier. Are you shitting me right now, bro? If we sell this game, bro, start hurrying it up. We're gonna come out in light blue coverage. Tampa 2. We're gonna guard underneath. Oh my God, I see the person he's gonna throw. That's back shoulder. And they're going to score with 1:15 seconds left. Guys, I think. Is he in bounds? He is in bounds, guys. They do score quick. I think we still statistically won this game. No matter, I mean, unless they get the onside kick, then the game is pretty much over. Because at the end of the day, we can kneel it. They got 2 timeouts, so I mean, I feel like this game is pretty much still won, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because if we run it, bro, just, oh my God, just go down, bro. I'm trying to. I don't know why my players is not going down. We're already in field goal range almost, guys. So if we get 1 first down, it's pretty much over. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I want to speed running back, bro. Because we can't run it inside, bro. Because they're just gonna be all over it, bro. Good blocking. Good blocking. Good blocking. That should be game. Don't fumble, bro. Just go down. Now that's pretty much the game right here, guys. Now I'm just gonna look to just run the ball. I mean, realistically, we can kneel it for the win. But what's the fun of that? Let's get stats with our players. I'm trying to put this to the right side. Oh, man, I could have. Wow. They can call that time all they want. The game is over. It's over unless I fumble or throw a pick 6, but we're not doing that, right? Realistically, should not be doing this. This is honestly stupid. What am I doing, bro? Now they can really, bro. No, I'm just gonna run the ball, bro. What am I doing, bro? I'm doing too much, bro. I'm doing way too much, bro. Let's just run the ball and end this fucking game. What am I doing with myself? Good blocking. Over the shoulder. They're gonna have 14 seconds to go down there and win the game, bro. Unfortunately for them, they're not gonna do that. Caleb Johnson's name. I don't know why I drew a blank on his name earlier, bro. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna run it again. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing. My brain, sometimes I just try to do too much and it just stops working, so. I'm going to hike this ball with about 2 seconds left. Oh, brother. Imagine we throw a pick 6 or fumble 6. I'll kill myself. First down, baby. I'm calling timeout. You're probably like, why would I do that and not let the game in? I want some stats. Fuck memes. For the memes to make the game look like it wasn't close. For Vegas. For Vegas odds. For Vegas odds. Hey, I'm sorry for people who had the Jags +3, bro. The parlay ain't hitting, gang. I'm sorry for people who had Broncos or Jags money line. Parlay ain't hitting, gang. I'm sorry for people who had under 50. Ain't hitting, gang. I'm sorry.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offense.
All right, guys, so you guys can see we obviously won the game. Let's just say we were playing the Green Bay Packers next, so I'm not really worried about the Packers. As you guys can see, we got 12 coach points, bro. I'm trying to get to the basically where we could have extra focus players. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna definitely look to trade for a faster running back. Caleb Johnson had a pretty solid game, so I feel like that's the player we're gonna keep as our power back. As you guys can see, man, the reason why I want to keep Caleb Johnson is 91 speed. He's a pretty good power back, so I feel like if we have a good mix of speed and power at running back, then we're on to good things. But I'm going to advance to next week real quick. I'm going to go check the market for running backs, and then that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. Though I'm definitely going to trade for someone in this video, though. We're going to go look at the trade block, see if there's any good running backs on there. But first, let's look at free agency. All right, guys, so I found some players like Israel Abandakanda, 92 speed. Obviously, we're looking for a 93 speed running back, and I also had an idea, guys. Let me run an idea by you. I seen Velus Jones got moved to halfback. That sure as fuck wasn't me, by the way. I don't know who did that. So I'm thinking about signing Velus Jones to our running back position. Like I said, guys, I don't need a speed demon. I don't need a 99 overall running back to, you know, get us by. But I was also thinking about this idea, guys. What would y'all think about if we traded Damian Martinez, right? And we trade Torian Horton. We try to get a better offensive lineman that we could put at left guard or right tackle. And then we sign Velus Jones to be our speed running back. That's what I think I'm going to do, guys. And hopefully that works. The Packers are 1-1, so in the next video we'll be playing. The next time y'all see this, we'll be playing the 1-1 Packers. But I'm thinking, guys, that's probably going to be the move. I don't know why Velus Jones is on our running back. I swear to God, I did not do that. I'll go show y'all the thing after. Like I don't know why Velus Jones is a running back, but. With that being said, we will look to sign Velus Jones because he probably has also the best receiver attributes out of these top 3 speed demons. So also I'm probably going to look to sign Israel Abandakanda just so he's our 3rd string running back. Audric Estime is a cool running back, but he's just slow, bro. So unfortunately for him, it's not gonna work. And also think about Israel Bandicana, guys. I was in a Madden league last year. He was a 21-year-old player or a 20-year-old player, bro. He started off at 69 overall, bro. In my online Madden league, bro, I got him to a 99 running back, bro. One of the best players I've ever used in Madden, bro. Obviously, with him becoming a 99, you can say that about anybody. But I'm gonna look to trade Damian Martinez and maybe a player away to get maybe a better offensive lineman, guys. I'm gonna look for a solid guard, and I'll be back when we find that player. Hopefully we can find someone. I'm looking for someone who's like 25 around there, oldest, and then yeah. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna look for a player, guys. I'll be back in a second. I'm definitely not gonna make an in-division trade because so guys, we did this trade. I probably overpaid for Skoronski. We're making Skoronski our left guard. Like I said, guys, I was looking for that running back or that player we can make our good player. So with that being said, we're gonna see who's stronger between him. Actually, we're gonna make Peter Skoronski our right tackle. So we still have a weakness at left guard. I'm gonna look to get one more offensive lineman, guys. I'm trying to redo our whole offensive line, because our players are kind of not that good. So with that being said, guys, you guys can see we have retooled offensive lineman. We definitely did a left guard. Our center is good. Our right guard is good. Our right tackle is young, but with that being said, at least we got a young star right tackle that maybe could become some for us. I'm gonna look to move on from some players we're not using this season. Like I traded Jimmy Horn. I'm gonna look to maybe trade Jalen Noel. I'm gonna definitely look to move on from players like Audric Estime later in the series. But with that being said, guys, I feel like that's everyone I think we're trading for this video. I might make a trade next video, like trading Jonah Ellis so we don't really use him or some other player. So with that being said, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video, bro. It's been your boy Jason, Bando, whatever y'all want to call me, man. I'm out of here, bro. I'm tired. Yeah, man. I gotta keep this daily upload streak alive. I think this is 16 daily uploads when you see this video. So yeah. Tomorrow's video, it might not be a gaming video, bro. I'm kind of bored of gaming, bro. I've been just making nonstop gaming videos. It might be a reaction video. It might be something else. So just stay tuned.